How you doing, folks? Introduction to the new class. Hello. As you can see right there on the whiteboard, this is basically going to be a class about the Tarot. You know, a pretty good class, might be all right. Put it back up there. Okay. I don't want to move it. Okay. See what we're dealing with? We're dealing with self-self. See that little seesaw? Active and passive. You know, seesaw, it's active and passive. You know, you can only, it's impossible for there to be more good than bad. It's impossible for there to be more bad than good. And we'll end up during the process of this book trying to show you how you can remove bad by being less good, and that's not a judgment. That's not a judgment, because some people think good is bad, and some people think bad is good. So it's not really a judgment. If you look down below the seesaw, you see that little oval thing. It's really supposed to be a circle, but we're looking at it from an angle. Somewhere on that board there, there's 7 billion people, see? And, you know, they're all over the board. Hitler and Gandhi lived at the same time, and you're all over that board. You know, your objective is to assist in keeping the board balanced. That's your objective. Your objective, if you really want to be self, is keeping the board balanced. Don't let it tilt any way. See, if you really want the world to survive, if you really want everything to go at least as good as it is, well, you damn sure don't want the apocalypse. You don't want an earthquake in town. You don't want to get in a car wreck. You don't want to do any of that. So your objective, which is what you've been trying to do, you're just not necessarily doing it the right way, is to keep things in balance in relationship to self. Now, we don't have 7 billion people represented here on the board. What we have is your space. See, your space, little self, space. See, big self, that's the big circle. All you're responsible for in order to find big self, okay, is actually being able to control little self. That doesn't mean controlling what you're thinking. That doesn't mean, oh, I better not eat meat. That has nothing to do with whether or not you spank your kid, give your old lady a blowjob, or anything like that. What that has to do with is you. Who are you? Who are you really? You see? And our job, and what we're going to do with this little book here, is we're going to run you all over this goddamn board here. See? And we're going to help you find you. And you know where you're going to end up? You're going to end up right there if you do this the right way. And all these other cocksuckers in your reality, within a couple of 100 foot of you, are going to have to stay in balance in response to you. That's the Tarot. That's what we're willing to teach you. A rather difficult concept. You know, I mean, it's extremely hard to deal with. You know, there you go. You see my new mohawks. Oh, look! I have a magician in training over here next to me, and see, he'll probably be around trying to help you too. He's not that good. I only met him a little while ago, but the other day we had one of them big windstorms. You know, and he's sort of been kissing my ass since he's been here, and but we had one of these big windstorms, and I gave him a test. You know, and it worked. It worked. He kept the big wind away. See, it works. See, so you'll meet him. His name's Mike. But my objective is to help you understand that. The tarot. What is the tarot? The tarot is not a deck of cards you read from. The tarot is recognized as the keystone of the whole philosophic system of hermetics. That's why I didn't know that. And we're going to turn around and ask you to pretty much have this introduction down relatively pat. One of the hard parts of this right here, where you've got 7 triangles, you know. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like, you know, we'll probably talk about that Monday night before we bother getting into the first chapter. Oh, you also ought to understand Yadhe, Vadhe, you know, the Tetragrammaton. You know, I always wondered why they put 2 H's in there, you know? Let's see if there's anything else in here you ought to... Oh, no. This is pretty good. This will give you control of your space. I promise you, if you'll give me that little bit of time necessary to do it, you'll be able to do what you will. Hopefully I'll see you Monday evening.